Double-sided LP show. 2 new albums, 2 old. Add that shit up, it equals 4. Let us out, my people cold. You got a mouse out, eat a cold. Why aren't we allowed to even go? I'm gon' pay the fee or toll. Whatever it takes to see us all.
Wow.
We're back at it again.
Another week at it.
It feels like it's been a millennia.
I feel like it's been a week. Just about.
It feels like it's been a double-sided LP show.
It feels like it's been actually like one day less than a week. You know, recording-wise. We're doing this one earlier.
No, I think we recorded...
No, we recorded Wednesday.
No, okay. This is a bad intro. We talked about having a better intro. Let's start over.
Did we talk about it? I don't remember that.
Yeah, because the viewer retention was like 5 seconds.
Because everyone doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yes. That adds up.
All right, you should try...
Yeah.
All right, you're cutting all this out. So you should try doing like a YouTuber intro.
Don't make me kill myself, man.
You just try it, bro. You gotta try it.
I don't even know, dude. I don't know how to Mr. Beast. Like,
You got it in you.
You think I got Mr. Beast in me?
Could be in you.
Whoa. I liked small banter before we got into it.
The viewers don't.
Well, you know, it's because we haven't found a core fan base yet, dude. The core fan base.
We won't, dude. They want
ever.
They want Mr. Beast intro.
I genuinely can't. I'm like sitting here. I'm rubbing my temples, trying to like summon the beast into me, and I can't do it. I'm not that human being.
There's something we can do to make this more appealing.
Is there?
I don't know. Do like a sexy voice. Be like, "Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Double-Sided LP show."
Trying to arouse the viewer.
Do the Markiplier.
Hello, everybody.
All right, no,
not like that.
No.
You should arouse them.
Get deeper and less queer.
Oh, everybody.
Less chuddy.
Hello, everybody.
Less chuddy.
Hello, everybody.
All right,
dude. I think I'm just, dude. I'm supposed to be chud because I wasn't even trying to do no chud there.
You're just chud, bro.
Yeah. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man.
Hey, welcome back.
All right, welcome back to the Double-Sided LP show, episode 6. Wow, Dylan, can you believe we've done it for 6 weeks?
Dude, that's like the first trimester.
That's like, is it? I've never had a baby.
I haven't either.
We could try. For one.
Yeah, let's maybe after the show.
Stay tuned to the end of the show if you want to see
folks.
me and my lowly co-host Cofe try for a baby. I always love. There's like a discourse that comes up every 3 months where people dog on married couples who are trying for a kid. Because they'll tell people, they'll be like, yeah, well, me and Alyssa, we're trying for a kid.
No, you're not talking to a sympathetic individual in that regard. I think that's fucking weird.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's very funny. Like it's funny that that's a discourse that comes up every 3 months where everybody's like, what is wrong with those people? Because you're just telling people, dude, we're I don't know how many. I hope we're 2 minutes in or whatever.
I don't think we are, bro.
Dude, they're fucking.
No,
they're
bro,
fucking.
Video. We gotta start over.
We don't gotta start over. This is good. This has got it. We're in. This is deep enough.
All right. Okay.
They're having crazy grinding. They're telling you every night, I am finishing in my wife, and they're looking you straight in the eyes and they want you to go, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's sick, man. I feel. Listen, not to throw anyone.
It's human. You know?
It is.
I don't need to be hearing all that.
Listen, dude, I was having a conversation with a rapper the other day, right? And he mentioned how he had sex with this girl in a pool, And I'm just like, I didn't need to know that. You could have just said, me and my girl went to a pool. I don't know. I think there's some people that are just more comfortable with that. And maybe we're like two prudes. But I was just
I don't think so, bro.
You don't think?
You gotta be pretty close friends with someone. I don't know. No one wants to hear that shit.
That's true. If you told me about your business, I'd probably be a little uncomfortable, despite how close we are. Unless, I just don't see a world where I'd like, I want to know that.
Yeah.
But where's the difference, right? Because you could have a conversation about like, a past relationship, right? And I don't think people would get too uncomfortable. Is it just that since it's a current one and like you could theoretically like,
if you know the person, it's really weird. If you know both parties,
yes, that's where it gets weird. Okay, so that's the issue. So if I like had a wife right now, but you'd never met her and you won't meet her in any capacity because she's like a fugitive in North Korea or something, right?
Right.
Trapped.
It's like fictional, you know?
Yeah. And I'm like,
My head
I mail her a jar of my semen every month because we're trying for a kid. Like, that wouldn't make you uncomfortable?
Well, yeah, I'd just be like, aha, that's fine. Like Elon Musk, he did that.
He sent a jar of semen?
Yeah, multiple times to multiple women.
I knew he has like 1,000 children and he hates like 98% of them. But I wasn't aware. I thought he was actually doing the deed for him.
No.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Anyway.
With that.
Yeah, a natural transition into...
We've been listening to, man.
I've been listening to 4 albums. I've been listening to Soft Spot by Honningbarna. I think that's how it's said anyway.
Honningbarna.
Honningbarna.
Yeah, it's closer, I think.
I've been listening to Forever Howlong by Black Country New Road. I've been listening to Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been listening to Labcabincalifornia by The Pharcyde.
I think it's Lab Cabin.
Lab Cabin?
I don't
California?
know. I actually have no fucking idea.
Yeah, it's I think
Spaces would have done wonders.
Well, it seems, that's a staple in hip hop, right? I mean, take Outkast's Southern playlistic Cadillac music, all one word. No, I guess that one actually, no, to be fair, that one's a lot easier because those are very definitive what each of those words are,
Right.
But you take it is definitely a bit more difficult to parse out in this Pharcyde record. Anyway, with that, let's get to our first topic of this week, which is Honningbarna's Soft Spot. Honningbarna is they're Norwegian, correct?
Yeah.
I brought them, but I'm gonna make sure. All I know is that I don't know what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
But you feel it.
But I feel it. Okay,
feel it.
This is a I believe it's described as like post-punk noise rock, right?
Sure, man. Whatever.
I think it's what people are calling. I think it's what the kids are calling it.
I would consider it just punk.
Just punk, just straight punk.
Hardcore influences.
One thing I saw that was interesting is I read one review where it mentioned that like it's all those things, but it also kind of has a bit of like early 2000s kind of like a flair to it, like sort of how bands sounded in the early 2000s. It has like a little hint of
metal
that.
wave. Almost.
Yeah, and I do feel that, and I think that's why this sort of stuck out to me as far as rock records go this year. It is. It's very young sounding. It's very like not quite angry, but visceral sounding. It's a ride. I love it. It is. I love how every aspect of this album, like every instrument and vocal, seems like it is just completely fighting for your attention by setting their volume to max. Like this, I listen to this album on full volume, and there's a ringing in the ears after. It's. I guess that's just sort of a defining characteristic of like punk and noise and all. But this is as far as the loudness wars go in music, this is winning. This is up there, and then
Yeah.
they're beating out a lot of people's. I mean, every song on this except for the intro, which is more like an introduction, where he's just like talking.
A dude talking, bro.
Yeah, with like a sick riff over it, by the way. Like
I don't call it a riff, but
I mean, like the instrument.
You got a guy like plucking.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's
yeah, it's it gets me excited. Like,
all right, let me just
okay.
Before we get too deep into this.
Okay.
This is a punk album from Norway.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck do those guys got to be like angry about?
I think. Listen, I'm not the most well versed in punk or even modern day rock, like I mentioned last week. But I think that's like kind of where the peak of punk is right now, from what my little research I did.
Punk was born in America because it sucks here.
I'm not saying that like it doesn't belong there or nothing.
But
or,
like
it,
they got like healthcare and shit. What do they got to be mad about?
Okay, look at the album cover. You want to live in... Where is he? What's going on?
He's in front of an apartment building on a horse with a fucking like rainbow or something, bro. That's sick.
I don't know. It looks dreadful there. Everything, the entire gradient, is gray.
It's rainy out, bro.
I don't know, man. Maybe there's more. Maybe there's more to it than the Norwegians want you to think. Just think about that.
Man.
Maybe they're hiding it.
What if that gradient to be mad about?
What if that gradient is covering a public execution?
Those ungrateful motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I'm not joking. I read like a review where it was like talking about how Norway like legit has like the best punk music right now, and they said like this was a good example of it. Yeah, this rips. This rips hard. It's probably my favorite. It might be my favorite rock record of the year right now. It's the one I'm coming back to the most. I just put this on repeat, man, and it blows my eardrums out, and I have it ringing in my ears for about 3 days after. But
I mean, this is
moly.
Right up my alley.
Just aggro.
I like this record a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know, just punk.
Mm-hmm.
Love punk music.
Yeah, this one's hard, man. It goes hard. It's I don't know, but there's like a lot of noise rock, I feel, can definitely fall into that same soundy feel, right? It's just something that happens a lot with that genre. Whenever you're trying to be as loud as possible, it's very easy to just be loud and not have any sort of sense to it. But like the instrumentals to this aren't boring.
They're angry for a reason, and I didn't obviously don't know what the fuck they're saying.
Oh, no.
But that's usually how punk goes. Is you got a reason to be angry.
Yeah.
Maybe if I could read, I'd figure it out. They do have like a dead guy that used to be in their band. Maybe they're mad about that.
I'd be a little peeved.
But I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm making like chamber hall if I lived in Norway.
You're making chamber pop?
Whatever the fuck that means.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure it out one day.
I'm gonna see if this is chamber pop on it. No, it doesn't. But what if they could?
We do this long enough, we figure out what that genre is.
One of the descriptors is anxious. Maybe that makes more sense if I know what he's talking about. It doesn't make me anxious. It makes me hyped.
Yeah.
And angry. Yeah, it's a very passionate record. It's very loud. He's furious. Every instrument is as loud as possible, but they don't clash. That's what I really like. They're all trying to be as loud as possible, but it isn't just a complete wall of noise, which I think separates it from a lot of noise rock, right? Because a lot of hardcore, all that kind of shit. They just send like a wall of noise, which is like a defining characteristic of the genre.
I really don't think this is noise.
You don't think?
No, I mean, no, I really don't.
That's interesting. I would
Maybe that's
definitely
me
consider it
being
noise rock.
pretentious, but like just because it's loud doesn't mean it's noise. You know.
Well, I don't know.
This is punk through and through.
It is punk
in my eyes.
It is punk.
Like hardcore influence is absolutely there. It reminds me a lot of like early Turnstile.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was cooking while listening to this today, and my girlfriend's like, "Is this Turnstile?" Because it's just the instrumental. Because you know we're a room away, I couldn't really hear much, but it is all the good of Turnstile with the vocals in a language I don't understand. I don't know.
Yeah, listen, I bet this album is like another level up, if you know what he's talking about. But even without that, I think there's a good. I don't know, you know, when music is able to transcend language, that's always a good sign, right? So, I'm sure this motherfucker is saying about something important and some hype. Man. But from what I know, all I can feel is that he cares, you know? And that's enough for me. They're all very short songs. I think the longest is what? The longest is the finale, which is 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Minutes. Yeah.
And they average like 3 minutes.
Yeah, both your albums this year were 39 minutes long.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. They're both rock records. They're both. This was as
that's about where it ends.
Suppose, but yeah, they're both. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. It is obviously harder to talk about an album that we don't know the language of, but each track is just like a fight for your attention. You know, it's every it almost feels like a competition between all the instrumentals, but like it's a friendly competition, and they're not trying to push each other out, but they're all trying their hardest, and like that sort of competition is pushing them up all together, and but like I don't know how to word it, because they're all so loud, but none of them are pushing each other out. All the sounds come into a cohesion in the end, where it doesn't lose anything by being so loud. They work in unison to break your eardrums.
Right.
It's just, I don't know. It's maybe it's just because I haven't explored sort of hardcore, any of all this too well. But I do find it a little hard to discuss, just because, you know, when we don't understand what the hell you're talking about, and two, it's just loud.
Yeah.
But you know, I think it's honestly enough to say about it. Those are the defining characteristics to me. Is it's loud and it's passionate. It's
me some punk shit.
Yeah. It's pretty sick. It's fucking neat, epic. Anyway, what is not too much to say on this one, but it is definitely worth a listen. It's a raw fucking record.
I love it.
It's pretty. I think it's pretty like it's being pretty well received by like music nerds. Like, I mean, this is one of those picks I got from going to like the Rate Your Music and Album of the Year website and seeing what they're talking about. I think this is still pretty high up there. Yeah, it's right now. It's on Rate Your Music. It's the 21st highest rated album of the year.
There you go.
And apparently it is the 4,536th best album of all time.
You're the 4,536th album ever.
That's not true. I think according if you consider Rate Your Music a defining, they got them all. It right here it says album 16276369.
Right.
So it was that of all time. But Anyway, Dylan, I'd like to know what your favorite and least favorite tracks are on this one. On Honningbarna Soft Spot.
I think I got a favorite. I think least favorite. I'm gonna have to think on while I speak. But before I do, track 4, MP5. I would assume named after the MP5, the weapon, the Heckler and Koch submachine gun.
So not like went up from MP4.
I guess it could be that, but hear me out. Do you know what the MP in MP5 stands for, or MP7 or MP9?
Machine pun.
It is a German word, I believe. Yeah, German. Okay. Maschinenpistol.
So just a machine pistol?
It's funnier when you write it out, but German ain't a fucking real language.
Maschinenpistol.
Ja, das Puppenfahrten.
Das Fifth.
Alright. So, favorite track. I think it's gonna go to track 2, Schaefer.
Okay.
Like Schaefer, right?
That's a good one.
The breakdown at the end
is
very classic, like hardcore. That's like you're at the concert and the breakdown happens and there's a guy that like jumps in the middle and starts swinging his arms around and there's like a mosh pit now. And then you gotta kill someone. And
I don't think you should do that.
That's what we're there for. Find the smallest, most uncomfortable looking woman there and beat her to death.
I don't think you should do that.
Am I right, gang?
No, I don't think I agree. That's why I'm never gonna go to like a. I don't know if I'll ever go to like a hardcore concert. Man, I just don't want to get like fucking clocked in the jaw.
I'd like to think there's usually etiquette, but I mean that's just not the case.
Dude. I don't think so. I think they're mean.
I've been to plenty, and there are definitely like dudes in the pit looking for usually a small woman to just like beat on, which is horrible.
Small women got to stop going.
Well, I think everyone should be allowed to enjoy the music.
For sure, but there's a point where you got to protect yourself.
Yeah, you just don't go into the pit.
Yeah, you gotta like. I mean, I would walk into the front lines of war.
Dude, Michael Bright blaming victims.
No, I'm not. But I do think there's some self-reflection that needs to be done.
Okay. Let's not. Come on, bro. Episode 6. We're not.
What? This isn't a political...
Cancel Michael.
This isn't a wild take. If you're going to... Don't go... No one should go to these concerts if you're going to get your ass whooped. What's
the fun in that?
No one should... They should not beat people up. I'm here to listen to music.
Least favorite is Road Bic Trek 10.
Uh-huh.
I believe that's how you pronounce the O with the line through it.
Oh, dude.
Again, Norwegian, not really my strong suit.
They're making shit up.
I just don't like the vocals too much on this one. I mean, it still goes hard, but especially like at the beginning, it's just a little American Idiot-y. I'm like, not much else to say on that. But
yeah.
What about you, gang?
Well, for me, easily my favorite's MP5.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Which
I saved my tidbit then.
Yeah. And also I will say I do think you're correct because it was a single release, and on the cover for it I think it has a magazine on the cover. A magazine or a clip, whatever doesn't get me in trouble with Gun Bros. But I think that maybe I could be wrong off the top of my head, but I feel like it's the bit where he's pushing his vocals the hardest. I mean, I feel like he's got to like get some water after on this one. He's got to get like a lozenge, like a honey drop down the throat to fix that shit, man.
Liquor.
He's gonna cough up some blood after that, man.
This album's grimy as fuck. You think they're drinking water? to produce this shit, bro. You
I don't know.
cannot make something like this while being healthy.
You don't think?
No.
They're decroding from the inside.
I think they're rotting.
Oh,
like
that's not cool.
the one pair of socks a week, he takes them off. He's got like black toenails.
Mm-hmm. And then least favorite. Least favorite's definitely is one of those ones where it's tough. I think they're all really good tracks. I might go with the final track.
That's fair.
I don't know. It's cool. Like, don't get me wrong, not a bad track. But I think it just does the least for me out of here. I mean, even like this one thing I do think is pretty cool. I don't even want to take the cheat pick of the first track. Alt Gar over No Barrier. You know, I don't even want to take that one. I like that track. It gets me hyped. It's a great intro. And it builds so good into what you picked as your favorite track, Schaefer. It rocks, man. This album rocks. It's one
a
of those
sleeper pick.
Yeah.
It's one I wouldn't have listened to this probably.
Mm-hmm.
Not for something like this.
Yeah,
Maybe if you heckled me long enough about it. But
yeah, you're not a fan of listening to foreigners, I've noticed.
Yeah, just their voices bother me.
I only like Americans. Your mom music. Yeah, prove me wrong, Dylan. What'd you bring for us? Where are they from?
Well, let's see here. Switching gears drastically. So,
yes,
I brought How Long by Black Country New Road.
shit, they're British. My
Yeah,
joke,
they're
my
British.
joke didn't work. They are foreign. Damn it. My bad.
Sorry, gang.
That's all right.
I don't know. This is the newest work from the ensemble Black Country New Road. And I call them an ensemble because it's different motherfuckers every time.
Yes.
Every single time.
Yes.
It's like a completely different band. I'm pulling up the Wikipedia page right now. I'm just going to try and count out the members. Okay, I guess it's not too bad.
Yeah, I really think it's just the singers we're thinking of. Right?
Seven people.
Uh-huh.
Two former.
So they've only lost the two that were singers.
The vocalists. I mean, yeah, you got the frontmen, the front people.
Yes.
So
what happened to those singers?
What
happened to that first singer? I'm curious.
So Isaac Wood
Mm-hmm.
was the lead singer for album 1 for the first time, and album 2, Ants Up There, one of my favorite albums of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I think what it came down to was continue to be famous, or sorry, leave Black Country New Road, or continue to be famous and kill himself. And he chose to not take his own life.
Yeah, that's a fair pick.
Which sucks, because I fucking adore Isaac Wood. But, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to fucking,
Yeah. Force the guy. Get back to it!
Come on.
Whip snap. Get back to it!
Yanking his chain. Oh, man, I adore this shit, man. But kind of with the shifting fronts, every album is drastically different. Yes. Maybe it's a different, snapshot in time for where the band is at or whatever. But I was pretty worried about this album sucking ass when it came out, because Isaac Wood was by far and away my favorite member of this group, and he was gone, and I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But I was more than pleasantly surprised in this regard. I mean, obviously, it's a completely different sound. I think there's a lot less rawness that was found on like Ants Up There.
Ants Up There was not a happy listen.
No, no, but it's visceral. It's guttural.
No,
and
it
I love
is.
that.
It's cool.
And this is more like manicured, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have your like depression binge and you haven't showered or brushed your teeth in like 3 weeks, and then like I don't know, you get a match on Tinder or something, and you gotta lock the fuck in.
Okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
And it worked.
Yeah.
This shit a 10, bro. You're a 10 now. All it took was, you know, taking a shower, cleaning the room. I don't even know how to like describe the feeling of this album. It's like frolicking through meadows and such, you know.
This is I don't know. I would assume that like official genre is folk, correct? Like that's what this
Your guess is about as good as mine, man.
This is what I consider. Remember, I don't know if you recall, whenever we listened to Enamaru, I gave it my own genre title of cafe jazz, I believe.
Right.
This is math folk. You know, like math rock.
Okay.
And listen, you see what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
When you listen to this, it is very like. Yeah.
What did I say for Anamaru? It was like
I think you called it chamber pop.
What album was it? Oh, it was Midori from last week, 2 weeks ago.
I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago. Like your parents are professors at Berkeley and they forced you to like play an instrument as a kid, but you're not very happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
These are the kids
they love it
that went to Berkeley and they fucking love it. This is like it's like you went to like an art institution.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, let's fucking make an album.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all the better for it.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see, progressive pop, art rock, chamber pop.
Yeah,
like,
chamber, of course.
I
knew it, dude.
The hell is that?
I knew it, dude. I could have told you. It's on a mile away.
Progressive folk and baroque pop.
Where's the math part? Because you cannot tell me that like some of these horn sections are comparable to like a Tool riff.
It's
where it is
nothing
the most
compared to
type of shit.
Their older shit. Like I feel like Ants Up There was definitely way more technical, and a couple tracks on their debut were like super technical, and I really like that about them.
I think honestly they're just they've obviously had, I don't know how long they've been a band, but they've had years and years.
They're done showing off, I guess.
I was going to say that. I was going to say I think they're still as technical, but they're better at masking it. It is because like I didn't notice it on my first couple listens, but like on these re-listens specifically for this episode, I noticed like some of the way that, I mean, I noticed a lot with like the horns, but it was just like super technical. Like holy shit! I was like, it was like they must have like fucking timed this out to a T. Like I'm gonna keep referencing Tool because out of all the math bands, that's the one I probably listen to the most. But like I know that like they're like, you know, their lead singer is like such a hard ass about making sure everyone hits their time. And I feel
I think where you're getting a lot of this from is like a decent chunk of these are in really weird time signatures. Like immediately what comes to mind is like track 3 Socks has like 3 or 4 chord changes, and then is 4/4-2/4-5/8, and that's you know, it's technical. It's technical.
Yeah, sounds it. I mean, yeah, maybe it is that, because obviously I'm not able to pick that out as well as maybe you could, but maybe it is what's giving me that impression, because like I don't know, it all felt so deliberate, every bit of this, but like in a natural way. Like it felt like a well done first try. Like not a first try where there was like mistakes, but like they just cleared it.
Stuck the landing. Yeah.
They got it. They're like, all right, everybody, go home.
We're the judges, bro. We're throwing up 10s.
Yeah, no one's tired. No one's tired because they've done it 1,000 times, and it's like we're getting through it. They like planned it all out. They did it in one go. They had a great time.
It's like
and
you
they all
full cleared a rhythm game, like your first try, and you're just like sitting there like, oh,
I did it. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very feel good record.
yeah.
I like it. I like that a lot, especially when in comparison to their last record. I think it's cool that they did such a distinct change.
I think it was definitely. It's just like time capsules. Maybe isn't the perfect word to describe it, but just like where these people are at, obviously, because especially with the added context to where Isaac Wood's head was for their previous record, I think that definitely steered in a direction, and this is like a optimistic refresh, I guess.
This is my 2 cents on the whole like switching singers and situation. I'll start this out by saying I am a big advocate for like if a member's gone, band should be dead. That's just my opinion. That's obviously not band culture. I mean, fucking 80% of bands do not have their original members, which is fine. But like, if I started a band, like if you were in a band, Dylan, and you were like, 3 albums in, you're like, man, I think I'm gonna leave. Like, I'm not like finding a new whatever you played. The band's over, in my opinion. I just don't understand it really. But maybe I'm just like, maybe I just don't.
Maybe it'd be different if you were famous,
I guess that's true, but like I feel like take White Stripes. White Stripes split up, and Jack White went and did his own shit.
I guess, but that is
there's also
different
like 2
when there's
people.
like 2 people. Yeah. When there's 6 of you.
Yeah, when there's 27 of you, like in Black Country New Road, you're probably like, let's just get someone new. But my other scent on the Black Country New Road singer situation is like, honestly, at this point, I wish I don't genuinely hope they get a new singer for the new one, because this chick was great and she seems happy, and I don't think there's any real reason to get rid of her. But I mean, at this point, do you not just commit to like the gimmick? You're 3 albums in and 3 different singers. Do we get a 4th singer for the 4th album? I don't know.
Well, what's like, I'm looking at the timeline here, and it's like you got the original band.
Yes.
And, got Isaac Wood is obviously the lead vocal. He also did guitar. Isaac Wood left. They brought out a new guy for guitar. And then everyone else just, like, played musical chairs. Switch roles. It's like, I want to be a vocalist. I want to do percussion. And it's like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is cool, I guess. But makes it a little confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, shit, okay. Wait. Oh, I didn't even realize that the lead vocalist for this album wasn't someone new. It was someone from in the band?
Yeah, she played
I had no idea.
something.
She played
Keyboard?
some. There's a whole lot. I'm looking at this.
Violin, mandolin.
I'm looking at this members list. It's kind of like a headache.
Everyone played
What's going on?
everything, man.
Yeah. All right.
That's cool. I think that's really cool.
It's neat. It's obviously a lot of talented people.
Definitely not a detriment.
How do you find like 8 people who are just sick at everything they do?
You go to music college, man.
I guess that's true.
I'm telling you, they went to British Berkeley, whatever
think?
it is. Cambridge School of the Arts.
They're from Cambridge, bro.
Yeah, okay, I was right. I was right. Oh my god, that's crazy. That was a lock.
We went to the King's College. The King's College of Our Lady in St. Nicholas in Cambridge. Would you want to make some folk music? Yes, I would.
Woke up in a fucking pissy mood, yeah? The fucking Birmingham.
Oh, dude, I just realized we lost out.
Dude, that's what Ants Up There is about.
Oh, it's the piss side. It's the gray side. And then now that they're able to like, dude, after that they were able to like go to America and tour and everything, and they're like, oh my god, there's so much beauty in the world.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
It's not all just fucking bangers and mash and mushy peas.
Is it because the Queen died? And they did not,
shit.
and they didn't like the Queen.
True.
This is a celebration. Ooh. Who knows? The question is, did Black Country New Road have a hand in the death of the Queen?
It is
I think someone needs to, I think someone needs to get on that, honestly. I don't know. It's just too many coincidences for me to let it go.
Apparently in 2023 they toured with Black Midi, and it makes me really angry that I didn't see that.
It's always so funny. You'll like
they did a Europe only tour with Gordy Greep, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
You look at like bands, and it'll be just like the most insane collaborations.
It's like, oh yeah, they toured with your favorite artist ever because they hate you.
Yeah, and it's like, what? Like, what are the chances? It's like I just missed them, I guess. Whatever. Especially, it's even crazier when it's like someone who like maybe didn't immediately get famous, so they like opened. For someone for like a tour.
Hey man, I saw 100 Gex open for Brockhampton in 2019. Ain't that crazy? It's
weird. I ain't jealous, but it is strange. Yeah, I don't know. This is like I said, I would consider this album to be math folk, but like add a ray of sunshine on it. It's just pretty beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's just beautiful. It's
technical. It's gorgeous. The vocals are killer. The instrumentation is just, I don't know. It's like, it's warm.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like two friends frolicking in a beautiful field, or maybe like 18 friends because of how many members there are in this band. But
it's not even that much. I think we were just wrong.
There's 6 members. Okay, now they had 7, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's more than the average band. I mean, the average band, a cartoon band's gonna have 4 members.
4.
Yeah. Some bands get away with like 2. These guys need 6. How greedy. How greedy.
Big and greedy.
Big and greedy. Could have made. They really could have split up and made like 2 great bands, you know. But whatever. They stayed together and they're hogging all the talent. Because everyone on here is very talented. They all do their job so fucking well. It's one of those ones. I just don't get how they all meet up.
Crazy motherfuckers coming out of the United Kingdom as of late.
I don't know, dude. There's like always there's a reason there's always been an argument about who's doing better in rock, you know, England or America. Like they're just the two. They got it. They both got it on lock. So, but it does not surprise me that these guys are from Britain. Britain's just got a pretty good hand on it. They're working on rap.
Yeah,
They're trying. They're trying.
We'll see, bro.
They had listen. A couple of people get out sometimes. It's like there's this one album that's doing pretty well right now. People are talking about called Black British. Oh, dude, I hope I'm not fucking that up. It's got kind of a fucked up name if you get it wrong. It is called Black British Music. Yes, by Jim Legacy. It's very good. It's not. I don't like it quite as much as everyone else does. It's good. It's great. It's just it doesn't tickle my fancy quite as much. Like it's not an album of the year for me or nothing, but it is a very sick rap record from the UK. I gotta put respect where respect's due. But MF Doom's British, famously British.
No, he's not.
He is.
Bro.
I'm not.
This comes up so often.
I won't let it die. It's a true fact.
Right? It's like, is 21 Savage also British then?
Yeah. He is.
Come on, man. That's gotta be like racist or something.
What?
It's like when you walk, you have a neighbor who moves in and they're like brown. And it's like, where are you from? He's like, oh, Sacramento, California. And you're like, where are you really from?
You think I would have done that to MF Doom? MF Doom like comes up to me and he's like, "Hey man, how you doing?" I'd be like, "Where are you from? You're not from here."
I'm from New York.
No. I get like angry. No. And he's like, I'm from the UK. And I'm like, I knew it.
I lived there for 3 weeks.
I was born there, moved out when I was 10. Yeah, well, those 10 years you were there.
I'm 40.
Okay, I do have to ask a question.
Uh-huh.
Are you in the Black Country New Road Discord server?
No, I'm not.
Fake fan, dude.
I don't intend to be.
I don't
either. I don't join Discord.
You're not getting. They only got 4K members, bro. I'm joining right now.
Maybe I should get in. Maybe I should get in.
I'm live joining right now. I'm joining.
Let me hit up Isaac Wood, bro. Come back, bro.
You can
please.
you can activate a tag for Black Country New Road with a little pixelated sword.
What's your tag?
Well, no, it's like it's.
Oh wait, yeah, it's
one
like
of those
the new
things.
Discord.
Yeah, so you can be like, I'm a fan of blank.
The enshittification.
Yeah. What, dude? I'm losing my shit a little bit. What? This is like, it's obviously just like modern internet, right? But like, I just can't imagine like imagine if you're a fan of Nirvana, right?
Join the Nirvana.
Back in like the, yeah, and like you join the Nirvana Discord that's got like 8,000 people in it or something. And you see like Kurt Cobain in general chat talking about a show he likes or something. It's like, what? What are you talking about? There's no
I think there's one Discord I join, and it's like the Northern Line Discord, so I can talk to Ankh.
Yeah. Dude,
different. Like if Bruiser Wolf had a Discord, I'd join it.
That would be pretty good. Yeah, dude, they're talking. Hold on, dude. No way. I'm looking. Or any of the members. I gotta see if like any of the members be talking.
Probably not.
I don't even know who like the members. I don't know their names, dude. How am I supposed to know who's talking?
Do you think they're in the Discord?
They gotta be. This is official, dude. I'm telling. Like this was linked from the SoundCloud. Dude, they have all their links.
We're losing the plot.
No, this is the plot. Okay, this is entertainment purposes. First of all, they're shouting out the Quadeka album in the chat.
That's crazy. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, to be honest.
Dude, I don't know. I just don't know I don't know their names, so I can't search for them. Surely they'd have like a tag and be like, "Hey, we're the band," right?
That one would assume.
That's not crazy. It'd be to like to hop in and then you see like you're in like the Among Us Discord with one of the members. Like you share a Discord account with one of the members or a Discord server. You just know he's on. You just know the guitarist is out here playing Among Us every once in a while. He's a fan. We shouldn't be allowed to be this close to famous people. No, there's something wrong about it. They're supposed to be better than us.
I think that's how John Lennon died, bro.
You're not supposed to feel like you're close to me. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, I'm part of this. I'm part of this Discord now. They got a news. They got a news. What news is going on? Who's
news? Oh my god, it's just politics.
Dude, I don't. No, it's saying, "Hey guys, you can get a server tag now. Press this and you can add it to your profile. Hey guys, we got some Forever Howlong themed roles you can choose. Go to Role Picker." Like, is this a member? Is Cake with the description feeling hungry? Server owner. Is this one of the members? Is this a member?
No, probably not. It was set up by their management, dude, bro. They're not.
I don't know.
This.
I'd like to believe that these guys are like in here having a good time, right?
Right, shooting the shit, playing Counter-Strike.
I'd like to think so. I'd like to think that every once in a while they're having a little bit of fun. All right. Anyway, we've talked about this album. I got a favorite.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Favorite?
I got a favorite. And
right, let's hear it.
At least here it's a little tougher. My favorite, and I don't know. Listen, I don't know what the common consensus is on this album, but "Happy Birthday" is my goat.
Happy Birthday do go hard.
Happy Birthday, my goat. It was kind of I remember when I started the album, I saw that the track was called "Happy Birthday," and I kind of cringed a little. I was like, that can't be good. And that's my favorite. Single. Oh, was it? I didn't listen to any of the singles beforehand. Yeah, "Happy Birthdays" by far. It's
really good.
I don't know.
What about it, gang?
I'm clicking through the song right now. I'm trying to find something. Making sure I'm getting the right one. Is this it? Am I tweaking? Uh, that's the one with the guitar that goes
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I was trying to like click and find it. Because it's that guitar riff that really gets me on this one. The guitar is it's the most definitely like rock song on here. Maybe that's why it gets me. But the guitar leading on this is
just before 1 minute is where you're looking.
Just before 1 minute? Okay. Yeah. Yes. The guitar is what gets me on this one.
On this one, for me, it's the mandolin and the saxophone just having like a back and forth.
Mm-hmm. No, listen, on every single one of these songs, they got 6 members, so they got like 14 different layers that are just like talking to each other, and it's like a nice communion.
It's like a vibrant conversation, dude.
Yes.
It's like you're at a party, you got invited to a party by a friend, and like you walk in and everyone there just looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My least favorite, I think I'm gonna go title track. Really? Forever Howlong, on Forever Howlong. I think it just, I don't know. It's cool, I guess. It's the most laid back, or stripped back, like the instrumentals are the most stripped down as they come on this one. So maybe that's what gets me. I kind of like how complicated all the other songs are. This one doesn't have that.
I just like it. I like this one because it's like wacky.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't really fit in,
mm-hmm.
but not in like a bad way.
Yeah. No, not in the, like, yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like it's separate from the rest of the album for sure. But I don't think I enjoy the way it's separate from the rest of the album.
That's fair.
What about you, bro?
I think for favorite, I'm gonna go with track 5, 2 Horses.
Okay, good pick.
My reasoning for that being is the vocalist and the backup vocalist. It's so beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It's just
much they're like
the delivery on there is just gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And it's real slow. I think it's the longest. No, barely not. It's 10 seconds off of being the longest track, but it's definitely like an epic.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like chapters to it, but just a beautiful vocal delivery, and it builds and it builds and it builds for like 2 minutes. 3 minutes? Yeah, okay. It builds for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, it builds for a while.
And then there's finally that like release, and the guitar comes in, and you got percussion, and then saxophone just like whispering in your ear.
Yeah, the payoff is really good for that song.
The payoff is incredible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I adore this track.
Yeah, listen, great pick.
Now, once again, I will be using the analogy of choosing which of my children needs to be executed.
Shot on the streets, gunned down, just
dead like a dog. I think probably Mary.
Mary, not a fan of Mary?
Yeah. I don't know what it is about this one. It's a little like tavern-y. I don't know. This is like some shit you hear in the 14th century.
Yeah. Going over a cup of mead.
Not even. It's like, this is like someone plays this shit at like their D&D campaign or something. Like, all right, bro.
Yeah. We're not role playing that hard.
Yeah, not to say it's like bad. This one's just personally not so much for me. It's still an incredible album, and it does fit pretty well into the scope, the vision. But I guess it's a little more on the nose than the rest of them when it comes to, delivery and styling, instrumentation. And for that reason, it is my least favorite.
Okay, listen, that's fair. And with that, for our next little tune, we go back to the past. We do our, we did two new albums and two old. This is our first old.
We're so dynamic this week.
Are we?
I feel like this is pretty variable, bro.
A
punk record, a like chamber pop record,
oh, fuck you, yeah.
Metal record, and a hip hop album.
Yeah, no, I mean we did well. I guess it helps that I was able to tear myself away from picking a rap record. I'm kind of, that's my baby as far as music goes. So, you
had to kill your child.
I had to kill my favorite child of rap in order to make room for other genres.
The late Ozzy Osbourne.
Speaking of dying, is that a good transition? Is that good? Speaking of dead, 6 feet under.
Speaking of dead motherfuckers,
Ozzy Osbourne did
dead.
Die. Is this our first dead guy?
Sonny Rollins.
Sonny Rollins is dead?
I'm pretty sure he's dead. I mean, he put an album like 7 years ago. And it wasn't his first.
Sonny Rollins is alive.
How old am I?
94. Oh my He's God. Kicking it. So I think this is our first dead guy. This is our first dead, like, frontman, I guess, because I don't know if the other members of the Text on Colossus are dead, but as far as frontmen go, this is our first dead.
It will stay that way, inshallah, bro.
I don't know. Maybe Sonny's ready. He's 94. His wife's been dead for 20 years.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Maybe it's time. Maybe he's happy. I don't know. Good for him. Maybe. I don't know. I wish nothing. I hope the best for him.
Hey, man, maybe he hated that bitch. You ever consider that?
Oh, damn. Okay. I was going to say something like disparaging like that, but I took a step back. You went for it. I was gonna say maybe he's got mad hoes now, but I'm like, that's disrespectful to his late wife. You're kicking her grave.
I wouldn't go that far.
You pushed her, like you went to the site and you pushed the grave over, so it's laying on the ground now, and you stepped on it.
Okay.
You're an asshole.
Yeah,
remember that.
I guess so.
Everyone remember that. So yeah, Mr. Ozzy Osbourne is dead. I'd like to make note, once again, I had nothing to do with that, and that I had planned on picking this before he died, so this isn't like a
It's not your fault.
No, I'm saying it's not a what's the word where you're trying to seem like you're a good person?
When you're what?
Like trying to seem like you're a good person, like you're actively trying to make yourself look
virtue
good.
Signaling.
This isn't me virtue signaling. I had already planned to pick this, and I'd had a conversation about it beforehand with a buddy of mine.
Right.
But anyway, he is dead.
Signal and say that it is our fault and we wanted it.
Oh, jeez. We wanted him dead, so that for the views, because people are going to be looking up Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne and shit, and that's let me tell you, that's going to be in the description. There's going to be shit in there. So hopefully, maybe, hey, I'm sure that's what Ozzy would have wanted. I got a couple fun facts for you, actually, about Ozzy Osbourne. Did you know he's the reason we have reality television?
I did not.
He did the first, celebrity reality show ever. With that show on MTV, Meet the Osbournes.
Oh.
It was, about the time when he stopped being, super famous. He was sort of dwindling, after fucking, 30 years. He was sort of dwindling, and he made a deal with MTV where he was like, hey, this has never been done before, but would you guys want to just come to my house and film my family and then just I don't know, make a show out of it? And they did, and it was a huge deal. Everyone really liked it, and I can't say that it had a good effect on society overall, but he did it. He this motherfucker founded two things: metal music and celebrity reality television.
When you think about it, he's the reason Mr. Beast exists.
That you're gonna You're gonna need to explain that one a bit more.
Content farming people's lives.
Oh, okay, yeah, he is. I guess he did birth the modern Mr. Beast, if you look at it like that. Wow. I wish we had fans so I could tell them to draw fan art of Ozzy Osbourne giving birth to Mr. Beast. Wouldn't that be cool?
Maybe someone will do it.
Maybe. Put a wish on a star.
That'll be a deep cut one day.
One day? One day?
For the people.
We'll sell merch of that.
Yeah.
Anywho, I'd also actually, I have some like background information for this album, where when I learned about this dude, my jaw dropped. They recorded all of this in like one go, in one day.
What do you mean? You can tell. I mean, maybe not coming up with it, but
well, I think they'd already like, they've been playing these at shows or whatever, but like they went in one day, recorded this all. They from what I read, they had the studio for 2 days, and they're like, all right, we got 1 day to record and 1 day to mix it. So they recorded it all in 1 day, and then went for drinks, and then came back the next day and mixed it. Fucking wild. Like like in the interviews after, they're like, yeah, we didn't really get to redo stuff. It was just sort of like, we need to get in and out on this one. Like every instrument, like the entire band was in one room and Ozzy was in another room for the vocals, and that's it. They did not do like recordings for each instrument. And I don't know how you said you could tell. I couldn't fucking tell. This sounds like fucking, I mean, these sound like masters of their work, man.
No, it sounds like this was one session. I don't know. You can kind of tell the way they just played. I mean, two songs on this album are actually like 5 songs.
They are. That is true. I just didn't really know that like meant anything. That's the one thing I don't completely
what that means
understand.
is it's one take.
Yeah, I guess. I just find it weird. I don't completely get why.
Let me just say,
that.
if I recorded Wasp and then went into Behind the Wall of Sleep, and the sound engineer just fucking cuts me off, I'm killing him. You know?
Yeah.
Like he's a dead man.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. But they did it twice. They have one song with 4 songs, then one song with 3 songs.
Yeah,
this is a
gripe of mine. They remastered this album and they couldn't cut it up.
they couldn't fix that. Yeah. That's true. I agree. Listen.
Like when we talk favorite and least favorite, is track 3
track 3 is all 4 of those songs, okay. And track 5 is all 3 of those songs. That's how it's being presented. If we talked about a Tyler the Creator album, he purposely has those ones where it's like 2 songs. Those would be 1 song if we ever do one of his. Fair enough. We're talking about it as it's presented. That's why I feel like we're not really doing deluxes either.
Yeah.
I thought about that. I don't know if we'll ever really do a deluxe in that sense.
It'll make me listen to like 45 minutes of live recordings.
Oh yeah. Let me say it. Let me just get this out of the way. This opening alone, I mean, it's it's the most iconic album opening of all time.
I mean, this is one of the most influential albums ever made.
I know metalheads are very pretentious and won't say that this is like the first metal album, but it is the first metal album, even if it's not as hard as stuff that would follow. There was nothing like this at the time. I mean, it was if you look, it's if you read on this, it is basically all accidents that led to this. The guitarist, he was, if I remember correctly, he was left-handed and all his fingers had been cut off, basically. So he was playing the guitar that wasn't right for his hand, so he had to play it all fucked up, and that's why his guitar sounds so fucking cool. It's just it's just awesome, man. It's
How many
so
times
cool.
did Ozzy say "Oh Lord" on this?
Oh Lord! I don't know.
A few.
Yeah, a couple. At least a couple times. Yeah, no, I mean, I know that metalheads are very pretentious, and they kind of deny this album. I saw some people really shitting on Ozzy after he died, because it's just, I think people I think metalheads hate him because he's obviously given the title of like founder of metal.
Not for like being abusive to his wife, or generally not a great person in his early years.
No, they don't care about that.
But
that's part of metal. Yeah. I think people prefer that.
He's too soft for metal in
that may be the case, dude. I mean, take like fucking.
He didn't like kill the guitarist and eat him.
Yeah, he may have bit a bat's head off, and that's it, dude.
That
really
was fake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He may have. Like, it's not even like people don't even think it's true. Yeah. 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 I don't know. This album's perfect, man. I think this is probably the most important album we've talked about so far, especially considering the fact that it founded a genre. It's the first. It did it. Listen, when that bell hits, holy shit, man.
Dude, it's like Yeet. Remember that guy? It's like Yeet. Dude, it's like Yeet Bell.
Who's better, Black Sabbath or Yeet? Tell us in the comments.
I think, bro.
Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, too boring. Their songs are too long.
Like, I feel like this is gonna kind of spoil what the favorite pick is gonna be here, but like the opening track is like one of the best rock songs of all time. From like an objective point of view.
It's the obvious answer.
Yeah, it's a perfect song.
Yeah,
I think I like there's it. It's I mean, it is objectively like a 15 out of 10 song. That opener, it opened. I mean, that song opened the floodgates of an entire new area of music. And that opening is just so haunting. It is. I mean, holy shit, dude! I don't know how they did it. Because it's. I mean, just imagine like nothing like this existed at the time. And basically through a bunch of like accidents where like the yeah, I'm just gonna read an excerpt from the Wikipedia article. The key to the band's new sound on this album was Iommi's? What the fuck? Iommi's distinctive playing style that he developed after an accident at a sheet metal factory where he was working at the age of 17, in which the tips of his middle fingers on his fretting hand were severed. Iommi created a pair of false fingertips using plastic from a dish detergent bottle and down-tuned the strings on his guitar to make it easier for him to bend the strings, creating a massive, heavy sound. This is what he sounded like because he's British. I'd play a load of chords and I'd have to play fifths because I couldn't play fourths because of my fingers, he explained. That helped me develop my style of playing, bending the strings and hitting the opening strings at the same time just to make it sound a little wilder. And then the bassist, like... the bassist wasn't a bassist from my understanding. And he was a guitarist. So basically he just copied what the guitarist was doing on the bass, which he says gave it a heavier sound. And then, like I said, the guitarist, or like the lead guitarist, he had a guitar he liked, right? But then he had a guitar that he didn't like that was a right-handed model, but he's left-handed. So he played it upside down. It's just all this like random bullshit that had happened that just so happened to lead them to creating a genre. And that's insane. That's like, I can't imagine that. It's so, it's just, I feel like it's hard to comprehend something like that, you know? So like the creation of something so important like this. I mean, I don't know. This is a deeply important record. And obviously I'm not a metal musician, so I can't appreciate it to the fullest extent. But I mean, when he died, I mean, just look at the outpour that came out for him, you know? He was a very important guy. I guess you could say the same whenever Hulk Hogan died. I saw a lot about that. And then I learned a lot about Hulk Hogan that were like, oh damn. Holy shit, Hulk Hogan wasn't a very good guy, huh? Whew. But I honestly didn't like. I didn't see very much disparaging Ozzy Osbourne. It was mostly just like, shit, we lost one of like the greatest rock and roll legends of all time. And I mean, you listen to this album and you go, yeah, he was killing it. His haunting vocals over these heavy instrumentals. I mean, it's just holy moly.
Dude, if Ozzy was doing this shit today, people would call him a loser, call him gay.
They call him gay?
I think so.
Despite being a 76 or whatever year old man who's been married like 3 times?
Well, no, if he was like 20.
Oh, he's like 20?
Or however old he was when this came out.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
They'd be mean to him on the internet. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I think they may have been mean to him at the time, actually. I think.
Yeah, but it's a little different because like you got to be a real hater to be hating in the 70s because like it's a lot harder to communicate with people.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think this was
Send
like
him a letter.
I think this was like very much hated. This album was by like critics, but like it did very well. Like people were like, "Holy shit, what is this? I've never heard nothing like this." And then critics had to retroactive be like, "Oh no, this album's awesome actually.
This is great. This is great." I mean, kill music critics.
Yeah.
We don't critique here. We only love.
We love it. Unless one of us doesn't like it, then we kind of bullshit on it. But at least you got one guy fighting for its honor, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's why this show's better than anything else. We're the best.
We're the double-sided LP show.
Mm-hmm. 2 new albums, too old, bro.
Too old. Anyway.
Yeah.
I got a favorite and least favorite?
You got a favorite and least favorite on here, I think.
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy, man. I mean, Black Sabbath, Imp Specific, the one I listened to, the 2014 remaster.
Yeah.
Not sure what they changed.
It's just like
I think they just made it stereo instead of mono. If I had to guess, that's usually what stereo means. But I mean, single-handedly one of the most influential songs ever made. Period.
Yes.
Chip Fox. I'm not a big fan of a lot of like Ozzy stuff, but I think Black Sabbath is stark.
Much different from his solo work.
Yeah. I'm sad you didn't bring War Pigs, to be honest. Or not War Pigs. I was thinking of War Pigs off of the album Paranoid. I like Paranoid a bit more, to be honest.
I think that's the public consensus. I prefer Black Sabbath. Legitimately only because Black Sabbath is on here. The track.
Fair. I mean, it's one
of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah, you can't. I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe it. Like this is
the first time I listened to it. It completely like changed my taste in music. I think. Like I've mentioned a couple times on here that like I've kind of really grown to love like droning. And honest to God, I think it's because of this song. The droning guitar where like he hits it once and it rides for like 10 seconds. I mean, it's obviously not as drony as stuff that would follow. But I mean, this is what started it, you know? This is what people were like, oh, shit, we can do shit like this. Okay, that's cool. It's just so funny, because at the time when they were making it, I think they considered this like a blues album. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. I'd never classify this as a blues album. But it's just, this didn't exist. This didn't exist. And that's insane. That is incomprehensible. I mean, it's baffling. And for them to do it so well. I mean,
it's probably out there, but I'd love to see Ozzy talk about his like influences on this.
Yeah.
And Hendrix, obviously.
Yeah.
But they were doing it at the same fucking time.
Or about the same time, yeah. I mean, this was released 1970.
When did like All Along the Watchtower come out?
It came out 1968. So they had a little bit of time to sit with it.
Yeah, I guess. They're one and the same. Sister stories, I guess. But absolutely my favorite. There's not much to say beyond this as being, you know, one of the most influential albums, and this song in particular.
Yeah.
You know, paving the way for, you know, 50 years of music at this point.
Yeah.
Least favorite is actually just the next track, The Wizard. That harmonica drives me fucking crazy.
Oh, what? No.
I'm not a harmonica guy for the most part,
I guess that's where the blues
and
comes
this is
from.
no exception.
I love I really like it, honestly. It wins me over on this one.
Oh man,
No, it's sick. You're not winning me. You're not winning my favor with that one. That's one of I love the Wizard. Oh, this album. This album's just fucking it rocks.
you have a favorite?
Black
That's
Sabbath.
my favorite.
Black Sabbath. It's not close. It's not close. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. It is. It is. I mean, there is genuinely not a. But I genuinely like. I can't imagine a better album opener than this. The creeping rain and church bells coming in, and then just hitting me with like a 15-second riff.
They knew what the fuck they were doing.
Or a 15-second like single guitar note. I mean, it's just good God, man. And then the guitar solo at the end of the track. God almighty, dog. Holy, I mean, it's unbeatable. My least favorite. Wicked World, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess because the thing is with the tracks that have like 4 or 3 songs on them, I'd find it hard to pick one of those because it's 4 good songs. So if I disliked one, I'd be disparaging 3 other songs, and I like the Wizard. So basically, by process of elimination, it goes to Wicked World. Like literally no particular reason that I dislike it. I guess I kind of dislike how there's like a part of the guitar that's just completely in my right ear. It's just there's like a 10-second, if I remember correctly, it's like a 15-second guitar solo.
They forgot to remaster that one.
There's a 15-second guitar solo where it's all in my right ear. That's a little weird, I guess. But other than that, I have no issues with this song. It's just it has to take the bullet if any song has to.
Dude, honorable mention to War Pigs. Crazy song to come out in 1970.
Great song. Great song.
It's crazy time to be saying that, you know?
Yeah.
But it's true to this day.
Uh-huh. My favorite Ozzy Osbourne bit is when he rhymed masses with masses like 4 times in a row.
Can we get an Oh Lord count?
Oh Lord!
He does it on War Pigs too. I just oh Lord, yeah.
Yeah, it's a trademark.
It's trademark, yeah,
What?
I guess.
You know, like I saw, you know, like Freddie Gibbs. What does he say all the time?
Chick.
Yeah. You know, JID says, look. You know, I mean, people have their little things. And his is Oh Lord. And it rocks. It's a good one.
Oh Lord.
It gets it. I don't know why the hell he sound like that, but it sounds cool as hell. And it really works. Yeah, this isn't a genre defining record. This is a genre creating record.
Yeah.
It is. It's an important one, man. I don't know what the hell. I'd like to mention I don't know what the hell's up with the cover.
I don't know, man.
It's
Radioactive House.
It's cool looking. I like that it's like kind of pink. But I don't really know what it is. All right, and with that, we get to our final
film.
We get to our final.
Speaking
pick.
of genre defining, I present Lab Cab in California or Lab Cabin California.
Okay, I'll let you introduce it, but I do have a little bit I want to say about the Pharcyde.
Okay. I adore the Pharcyde. It's probably one of my favorite like groups from the 90s, if not my favorite group from the 90s. I mean, you got a shit ton to choose from, like KMD, Tribe, Pharcyde, you know. But this one gets the special sauce of being produced almost exclusively by the late Jay Dilla, who is And this may be a little divisive. The reason that rap music is as good as it is in the year of our Lord 2025.
He's a very influential
The
producer.
way he was doing shit with the 909, you know, sampling and, you know, laying that out on a drum kit and playing it by hand. It's so fucking cool. It's so cool.
I will say this: he didn't produce all of this.
Not all of it,
but
the good stuff.
I was gonna say, when he produces one of the tracks, you go, he produced that shit. I mean, it's the one you listen to the beats like, you know, that many levels above.
It's ethereal.
Yes. Like I'm familiar with J Dilla's game, but like not the Pharcyde game too well. I mean, I've heard songs obviously, but like I hadn't listened to this album prior to you picking it. And the beats when he's doing them, God, dude.
It's ethereal, man.
I maybe it's just it was different times back then. Was their sample budget $17 billion? Because like you look at the sample, dude, you look at the samples they chose, and it is like, I mean, the one song alone has "Sing Me Softly on the Blues" by the Gary Burton Quartet. Well, sure, that one probably didn't cost much. "Get Up, Stand Up" by Bob Marley. Oh, okay. And then "What's Going On" by Marvin Gaye. That's one song. That's the opening track.
That's the thing, though, is no one was doing it like them.
It's true. And listen, I love it.
I don't think the distributors really understood that this was the wave, you know?
Yeah. It's just wild. I mean, you look at these.
It's like, you want to use half a second of my fucking song? Sure, whatever. Give me $1,000.
Yeah. No, it was. I mean, you look at what he was able to get away with sampling, and it's
crazy.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah. And I want to say this. I did some like research on the Pharcyde, and those motherfuckers have a. It must have been a terrible, like experience to be a fan of the Pharcyde, like following them, because those motherfuckers just hate each other. They like lose some. Like if I, the history of the Pharcyde is basically they made their first album, right? They made their first one, which got them huge, right? That was a huge record.
Yeah.
They made this record, which at the time was poorly received because it was such a different sound from their first one. This one very much builds on it being like this lo-fi production, right? It is a very personal, I guess, record. It like it says here, it deals with more somber themes, and it sounds like it. Which from my understanding, their first record did not sound like that, and it was very well received. And then Fat Lip leaves, right?
Yeah.
And they start on another album, and then like you gotta realize we started with 4 rappers. 1 rapper's left. We got 3 rappers. That's still most of the guys. They released Plain Rap, and then halfway through working on that, Slim Kid leaves.
It's rough, man.
And you're like, okay, now we got 2 people. And then from my understanding for a long time, it was Booty Brown and Amani versus Fat Lip and Slim Kid. Like they didn't like each other, right? And then this is like I'm struggling to keep up because I haven't done this a whole lot of research, but I think like Booty Brown owned the Pharcyde, and then Amani switched up on him and it now sides with Fat Lip and Slim Kid, who now go by like the Far Side, in parentheses formerly the Pharcyde, and they hate Booty Brown, but they're also rapping under the name that he owns. It's very confusing, and I don't really. They all just see it. They just don't seem to like each other, and I find that kind of hilarious. But anywho, That was something funny whenever I was doing like the little bit of research I did for this album, where I was just like, what? These guys just don't like each other. But on this record, we do have. Hey, we have all 4 members. They're all here.
There you go. Let's pretend they're friends.
They're all on this one. Look at them on the cover. They're kind of like broken up or whatever based on the way the cover is, but they're all there having a good time.
I think that one of the only reasons I brought this is the production.
Yeah.
And that's not a detriment to like any of the rapping style, but it is very much a product of its time, you know. It's not mince words here. Like it's 90s rap, you know. And I like it. I like it. That's a large majority of what I listen to. But it's aged for sure. But you know what hasn't fucking aged a day is this production. This is something that, like, Drake would pay $1 billion for.
No, I don't think he'd rap on anything like this. I know it's like great, but I don't think he'd rap on this. It's not the current sound. It's what like people. It's what people who fuck with music fuck with. But like this ain't radio music.
The reason I say that is like, I don't know, Lift Yourself or all these other like incredible beats that Drake has either passed up or got stolen or just butchered.
Yeah.
Fuck him. But I don't know.
I would honestly kind of disagree with your note on the rapping. I liked the rapping a lot. I really liked all the performances. I went in. The rapper I'd listened to the most was Fat Lip. I've listened to like Fat Lip solo stuff, and I love his shit. But the guy who like blew me away was Booty Brown. And I know I know he's like the guy everyone hates now or whatever. Like I think he's like the only member not in it, and they all shit on him all the time or something. But like some of his flows and some of his bars on this record, he like stole the show for me. I really fucked with him. Like every time I'd had like the Genius open. I was like, you know, I was listening to it as I was doing other stuff, and I had the Genius open so I could see who was rapping at times. And basically every time I was like, oh shit, this one's hard. I would look and it was Booty Brown rapping.
Yeah. Like
I really loved him on this. I mean, holy shit, I think he killed it. So I would definitely disagree with it. And I know what you mean, because the flows are very 90s, but it's interesting to me because this is a West Coast record, which is kind of insane, because at the time, this is not what West Coast rap was. Like, not even close. This is bizarre to have come from there. This is very much more in line with like a
Biggie.
Yeah, this is much more in line with New York rap. Like, I didn't realize that this was a West Coast record until I looked into it. And I went, oh, shit, okay. This is like very... This is just... It's baffling. This is so much different than what was the sound of the time. I mean, it's the equivalent of like if this was made in Atlanta nowadays. You know, it's like, what? That's not what Atlanta rap's supposed to sound like. But that's kind of what's cool about it. Is it gets that unique sort of flavor that West Coast rap has, but with that you know, obviously the J Dilla production for the most part. You know, I don't know, that sort of blew me away, and I think that's kind of what sets. Maybe that's really what sets his production apart. Because obviously, you know, you can kind of group him with a lot of 90s New York producers. But I think that the West Coast has more of a flair for the groovy.
Yeah.
And I think J Dilla is a great example of that. Some of the beats he works on here are like fun.
I love J Dilla, man.
Yeah,
I adore that man so
listen,
much.
As far as the producers that everyone, for lack of a better word, glazes, right? He's the one I get the most. Like sometimes, I'm not going to throw myself under a bus by saying any names of these phenomenal producers that everyone loves, but sometimes I hear and I'm like, I don't completely get it. J Dilla, I get. I listen to J Dilla beat and I'm like, damn. He got it. he got it on lock. You know?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, he knows what the fuck he's doing. That's a
ball.
That's a producer. Yeah, this is a very nice, mellow, introspective record over some of the best lo-fi production you can ask for. This is a great record. I was very pleased with it. I didn't know what I was I didn't expect anything going. Like, I didn't know what I was going into. And I think it was a very pleasant surprise. I just fucking realized this album's an hour and 5 minutes long.
It's long.
Damn. I didn't notice. That's a good thing though, right? I didn't notice.
Yeah.
I listened to it and I was like, it didn't click on me. I will say I wasn't huge on like the interlude bits.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Product of its time, I guess.
I suppose. It was the one where there was that one bit where they pulled the, you know, that cult leader that's like a meme where he's like, I have sex in front of my kids. You know that guy?
Yeah.
They had that in this album. He's like, I lay the pipe in front of my kids. He said that on this record. Not that guy, obviously, but like another guy.
I think it was that guy.
What the fuck? Big Boy. Big Boy's on this album. Like the radio host. Who always asks out of pocket questions and says fucked up shit. And I don't know how he's still around, in all honesty. He's always... Wait. No, that's not him. That was the other guy, wasn't it? Who's the guy that asked Logic? He was like, didn't your sister get raped? And he was like, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I know what you're.
But that wasn't Big Boy, right? That was the other guy.
I don't know.
Oh shit. Anyway, Big Boy's kind of wild, and I just saw that he's on here, and that makes me laugh. Yeah, listen, this is
Killer.
Yeah,
Killer
very
record.
Very good record. It also helps. This is also one of those. This and the Black Sabbath record are both records where like they were released to the critics shitting on it for one reason or another, and then after everyone is like, "Oh, this is awesome," they'd have to like go back and be like, "Oh, that actually, it is good.
We liked this one."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so you know, that's music critics for you. All right, Dylan, or I guess you brought it, so that means I need to give you a favor in this year, right? I guess I think that's how we're doing it. That's tough, man. I think there's a couple that it could go to, right? My favorite, like something that means something sick. The opening track, bullshit, is great. Really what it comes down to is, for me, it's in between Runnin' and Drop.
Yeah.
Runnin', I think, is probably the most
that's the one you heard on the radio.
Yeah.
You know? Not a bad thing.
Here's the thing. I think I like the production more on Drop, but I like the rapping more on Runnin'.
Drop.
I love that he's... Drop. He does have. I love that sample from the Beastie Boys. So he's got me there. But
that is Beastie Boys, isn't it?
It is Beastie Boys, yeah. Drop. Yeah, that's Beastie Boys. Which again, that's another example of where it's like they could sample that, man. What? How's that allowed? You can't do that nowadays. But yeah, it's the production. I prefer the production Drop, but I prefer the rapping, and the hook on Running is so infectious. I know it's like the basic bitch pick, but I think I have to go Running.
Hey, I mean, yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I won't.
Even though I will say, like I said already, I prefer the production on Drop. I do think the performances on Running is just kind of unbeatable. Least favorite. without choosing an interlude.
No cheating.
Yes. Um. It's tough.
Hey man, yeah.
I'm clicking through the songs, honestly, trying to pick something. This is a pretty consistent record, man. Like even when J Dilla isn't producing a song, it still's got pretty good production, man. Like it's not like it completely falls off when he's not doing it.
I might cheat.
You're
I'm
not
just
allowed
like looking.
I know you're not allowed to cheat. No cheating. I'm not cheating. It's close. I'm close to it, but I think I'll go Splatatorium.
Oh man. I mean, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But
No,
the production is just
listen.
so
It's good.
fucking
It's
cool on
good.
This one.
It's good. Yeah. Listen, I know. It's one of those ones where it's just
Jazzy.
It's a great record all the way throughout. But I think I just don't care as much about the rapping on this one.
It insists upon itself.
I definitely wouldn't say that. But you know. One thing I will say about this record, it kind of plays with panning a good bit, which I quite like. I mean, if you listen to that opening track, if I remember correctly, it does a really good job of like surrounding you with its sound.
They were turning them knobs, bro.
And I rock with that. I love panning. It's very cool. When you take advantage of, stereo, I suppose. I think there's a lot to be done there. When you make it noticeable, I guess, because obviously every record takes advantage of that now.
Yeah.
But like when you emphasize on it, when you insist upon yourself on it, I think you can get some great results like that. Like I love using panning in my own work. I love just seeing what I can do with it. It's just such a cool. Anyway, yeah, I think I go Splatatorium is my least favorite, and then Running with my favorite. And then you, no cheating. No cheating.
Favorite I think is gonna be track 1, Bullshit.
That's your favorite?
I adore the production on this, man.
It is really good.
Like, I don't even know, like 3 different jazz samples layered on top of each other being played out on a drum kit. Dude, this is like a lift yourself situation almost, where like I don't give a fuck. They could be saying some crazy shit. I wouldn't care. I mean, it helps that like the rapping is good.
Yes.
But all that to say, the beat is enough, man. This isn't. It's like Why Donuts by J Dilla is like one of my favorite albums of all time. I don't need like these are tracks meant to be rapped on, but I don't need that. You know,
care about it as much.
It's just like, it's such a good like starter track. Throw this shit on. Like,
it is
got this
great
in,
opener.
Yeah, I've got this on CD, and like pop that bitch in, sit down on the couch,
Touch
let it
yourself
ride.
a little.
It's so good.
Play with yourself a little bit.
I love it. And I'm sorry, Dilla, but for my least favorite, I'm gonna have to kill one of your kids.
Oh.
And he has some beautiful children.
Beautiful children.
They're
yes.
All like aspiring artists. They're good kids, good grades,
Yeah, no ruffians.
Probably something that means something. And that really sucks, because I like the bass riff on this a lot.
Hey, to be fair, it was between that and Splatatorium for me. Like those were the two.
But the rapping is so like so and so, and like the beat's great, but it's not like a bullshit style song where I could see it carrying, completely and utterly. And I mean that's all I got. Like it's whatever. And whatever is like the worst you bring to the table, you got a pretty good album.
Again, we have another week where all the records are pretty damn good all the way through.
Banger.
Yeah. Like another week where there's no songs in particular. I mean, except for you. You didn't like that one track on the Black Sabbath because you're a harmonica denier. But for anyone, any higher beings like myself who understand the importance of the
When
harmonica.
you listening to Bob Dylan and that loud ass harmonica, come on, bro. That's where I'm at.
No, if you're a harmonica truther, this entire
The
week,
harmonica truther.
this entire week just has nothing but bangers as far as every track. I mean, this is a great record. And with that, Dylan, I think we conclude our sixth episode of the Double-Sided LP show. We did so good. We did so good. Listen, here's what's interesting. Two of the albums were new, right? And two of the albums were old.
And that's really interesting as a concept.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, when you think about it, that is kind of crazy. With that, we are once again met with the fate of picking what we're going to talk about next week. Which is honestly like the hardest part of the entire show. Okay. For my...
You got yours?
It sucks. I have my old pick. Pick ready. My new pick, I gotta scratch my chin on for a second. Now, you know what? Listen. Admittedly, and maybe this is kind of shitty of me, I've been trying to pick things people, have been talking about or care about.
Yeah. As
sort of a way to finagle the algorithm a little bit.
The algo.
I'm trying to strong-hand it a little bit. But you know what, motherfucker? I'm taking a
rest day.
I'm taking a rest day. I want to talk about something that I want to talk about, and I want to talk about the album that I bought a CD. I bought a first edition CD for. You know that?
Wow.
This shit was so good. I spent like
$10.
No, I think it was more than that.
$12.
It's from Canada, so there's like
$15.
It's from Canada, so there's tariffs, bro. I think it was like $20.
I mean, that's not for a CD. That's pretty rough, but in terms of physical media, that ain't bad.
Whoa, damn! It's gonna be Illysum's.
I love you so much.
I love you so much. Burger, world peace, and the endless mediocrity.
Burger.
This is an artist that we discussed in the award video, right? And in that, I'm gonna say this exact sentence again next week, I'm sure. But in that video, I said that what I want for the future of Illysum is some personal tracks, some introspection, some deeping into the artist. Because most everything that was released last year was very like bombastic, look how cool I am type shit. You know what I mean? Which nothing wrong with that. That I works so well for her vocal styling. She has what I like to call like a golden voice, where she just sounds badass, and it works for that kind of style of music. But I'd be lying if I do think there's a level where you need to step back and sort of let people know who you are as a musician. And whenever I said that, Illysum listened to the episode and hated on me. Okay? Hated on me. And was like, oh, how, obviously, jestingly, not actually upset. But was like, sorry that I couldn't be depressed for you. Sorry I was happy. And I'll be honest, I felt a little bad. I was like, am I a bad guy? I was wishing harm upon this artist, so they'd make sad music. But lo and behold, next year, this record. Now listen, it's 18 tracks. Not all of them are like that, but I think this is by far my favorite work from this artist so far, because it has both layers. It has, look how fucking awesome and cool I am. You want to be me because my life is awesome, right? It has that. But then it also has, I'm a human being, you know? It has the side where you actually learn about them as an artist. And it's fucking good. This is an album you listen to and you're like, yeah, I can tell this took 3 years to make. You know? I mean, like, it's so varied, it's so layered. I mean, this is a 3 years well spent. I mean, it has elements of like she formed a live band, I believe, for like a couple of the tracks. You know, I mean, it's just there was so much effort put into it, and you can feel it, and I think that's awesome. So yeah, that's gonna be my pick. All right, and then for your new favorite,
mine, that was real cute. Talking about like, oh, I have a personal relationship with this artist, and like I don't want to conform to the mainstream. I'm bringing clips, bro. I really want to talk about it.
No, that is, listen. That'll balance the algorithm out. Yeah, this is one of the most awesome important album. Records of the year, as far as like.
You keep saying that.
Well, to be fair, we keep bringing them.
Yeah.
Listen, and there's a difference between what's going to be like a favorite record of the year and what's going to be an important record. And this is literally just important because of the fact that it's clips, which was, and it's sort of like a big deal that they're even back.
I love Pusha T. I love Pusha T. I like Coke Rap. Malice is fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I want to talk about it. Pharrell Williams, despite his evil tendencies, did a good job.
He may be evil, but damn, can he cook?
And for that reason, I am bringing clips.
Great. Listen, great pick. Now, Dylan, you know what? I'm bringing a pick for my old pick.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is for you, twin. I'm bringing this one for you. I'm bringing this one for you.
For me?
This is just for you. Because I think you need to hear this. Right. Here's the thing. Black Country's New Road, Ants from Up There. And I don't say this in a hateful way. I love that album. That's a great album. It is literally just Arcade Fire's funeral.
Okay, yeah.
I'm bringing that. Because I think you'll like it. Because it's literally like... It's not copy-paste, but it is... it's the blueprint. It's the blueprint for that album. So I think you'll like it a lot. This is like one of the like objectively best albums I've ever listened to. Right. Like even if I didn't like it, it's one of those ones where you're like, yeah, but it's good. Like I genuinely could, like I do like it. I do love it. But like it's one of those ones you literally cannot argue against it. It's just like perfect. So yeah, that's what I'm bringing. I'm bringing Arcade Fire's Funeral. And then for your old pick,
my unk pick.
Your unk pick.
Yeah, I'm digging through the crates,
Mm-hmm.
The proverbial crates.
Yeah.
And I'm pulling something out.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
And this is not helping the allegations that our old picks are always from like the last 5 fucking years.
Yeah.
I am bringing Purple Moonlit Pages by Rory Allen Philip Ferreira. A cute little, not cute, but an incredible concept album by the rapper Rap Ferreira. He is pretty close to spoken word, in my opinion. I mean, it's no Bruiser Wolf, but I don't know. I just love this album. I think I got this off of like a Fantano review 5 years ago. But I don't know. I love it. I love the production. I love the artistry in it. Like
I like Rap Ferreira. I've never I never heard of this.
Poem.
Like I've never listened to his albums.
Have you heard?
No, that's what I mean. Like, I haven't listened to his albums, so that's obviously why I haven't heard of it. Because from what I'm seeing here, this is last album he's released.
Mhm.
But I like
So
him. Like when he does features and stuff. I always like him.
One thing that's tricky about Rap Ferreira is he's also known as like 8. He goes under like 8 different
Milo, Scallops Hotel, Rory Ferreira.
But they're all still active. He just fucking releases on whatever he feels like, and that's very frustrating as a fan. But
hard to follow.
Yeah. This was my foyer into the artist, and I don't know. I like this album a lot.
Okay. I'm excited. Hey, buddy, I'm excited to hear it, friend.
Yeah, whatever. Well, gang.
And with that, we get to the end of our 6th episode. Wow, Dylan.
Looks like we got some homework to do.
Did I say I love the world at any point?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I do. I love the world.
Wow.
We sure did.
I get.
Looks. I put my hand over, like arm over your shoulder, and we look up in the sunset together. We're standing over a cliff. We did it. Made it 6 episodes. The first trimester.
How long is it? I gotta check that now.
Huh? You gotta see if we're right.
13 weeks.
13 weeks.
That's way off.
Shows what we know about
the first half of a trimester.
Shows what non-feminists we are. Right. We're pivoting, by the way. We're pivoting to
right wing grift,
alpha male podcasts.
Yeah, right wing grift.
Next episode, we will be sponsored by like some sort of pill that makes your skin red.
Dude wipes and Black Rifle coffee.
Hey, don't attack me.
You use dude wipes and drink Black Rifle coffee?
I don't use dude wipes.
Good, that shit fucking clog your pipes.
I drink the shit out of 300 milligram. I had 2 today.
That's embarrassing, bro.
I had 2 of the 300 milligram caramel ones.
Just drink like black drip coffee like an adult.
Dude, fuck you. They're so good. Or I like them.
Coffee should suck.
It's delicious, and I love it. I don't care if they're chud. I love it.
It looks like we got some homework to do.
You already said that.
I'm cutting you off. Good night, y'all.